In the fall of 2003, 5 Scarborough churches, Birchcliff Bluffs United Church, Church of the Centre, formerly Fallingbrook Heights Baptist Church, Fallingbrook Presbyterian, Scarborough Baptist Church, and St. Nicholas Anglican Church, with a small group of volunteers, opened the Bluffs Food Bank, originally known as the Churches by the Bluffs.
5 churches came together in southwest Scarborough and recognized a need. Actually, the ministers collectively met and they recognized the need in the community, and it grew from there.
I was one of the members of St. Nicholas Church, which is one of the 5 founding churches, when we first started discussions about even opening the food bank. We had discussions 2 or 3 years before we actually opened the food bank.
Daily Bread came out and spoke with us, and it was decided that Birchcliff Bluffs was the only church that had space available, so it was quickly determined that that's where the site would be. We opened on September the 11th, 2003.
We pretty well had a shopping model at that time because there were so few clients. So we'd have different little packets of rice and lentils and chickpeas, and we could ask them, what do you want? And then we could actually just give it to them.
24 families and 42 people, and there were, I don't know, 5 or 6 of us there organizing it, and a couple of people from Daily Bread to show us the ropes.
Once word got out to the community that we had a food bank here, the numbers just started to climb exponentially. We are a totally volunteer-run organization. Nobody is paid anything. So the community knows that, and over the 20 years they know that when they donate money, we buy food with it.
We've got about 70 volunteers. 50 of those volunteers are regular volunteers, so they kind of have a standing date where they come in every week and work a particular shift. And then we've got 20 volunteers who are what we call backup or swing volunteers, and they'll come in when the regular volunteers are not available.
We had to shift gears a lot to make it work, and for the volunteers to be safe and for the clients to be safe too.
We've structured our shifts so that we just don't have the same number of people crammed into a small space.
5 churches each committed to $100 a month when we first opened, and now our budget is probably we spend $16,000 in groceries a month now.
Although we get a lot of food from Daily Bread, we also are grateful to receive donations of money from lots of people, and we use that money to purchase food. We actually encourage people to donate money instead of food because that allows us to get the food that clients actually need. We can also get it wholesale, and it gives the donor the advantage of getting a tax receipt.
Food insecurity is a major problem in the city, in Ontario, across Canada. It's a major problem. Daily Bread is anticipating a 40% increase in the need this coming year. And Bluffs Food Bank has already surpassed that increase over last year.
We're now over 400 clients. So a client represents a household. So you've got one client coming in, picking up for a household, and that household can be anywhere from one person to a big family of 8 or 9 people.
Neighbors, helping neighbors. It really, I think that's the heart of it too, that the whole community works together.
This place wouldn't exist if it wasn't from the support that we get from our board, from our volunteers, from the community who donate food, who donate money, from Daily Bread, of course, who are responsible for 80% of the food that comes through our doors. I mean, we literally, without each of those things, if any of them went away, we just wouldn't be operating.
Because of the cost of living and because of the cost of groceries, especially interest rates, lack of housing, so the numbers have increased significantly.
Money that are given to people that are on disability or OW hasn't changed over the years, and unless government policies change, food banks are going to be here. We're here to stay.
The Bluffs Food Bank is one of 132 Daily Bread Food Bank member agencies that operate 207 food banks across Toronto.